What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Street Culture TV. I'm Sid.
And I'm Meché.
And today we are wrapping up our year.
We're gonna take a 2019.
We're gonna take a quick look at a flashback of how 2019 was musically, and pretty much go over our year as a whole.
Right.
If you ask me, it wasn't that many albums that like stuck.
I agree.
For 2019 for me personally.
I agree. I don't really got one. I got a couple faves, but not too many.
Like what?
So on my Apple Music, they tell you which albums you listen to the most. So my number one was Homecoming, Beyonce live album, and my number two was Megan Thee Stallion, Fever, and my number three was While We Wait, Kehlani.
Okay.
So
that was a good album, but I think it was slept on.
I think it was slept on very much.
But that's because now I don't know. It's just like albums. This year, they didn't stick to me.
Right.
Was it Igor this year?
Yeah, but I'm really not a
Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, I'm not a Tyler the Creator type of person. But a lot of people, like that. I think that Over It was one of the best R&B albums of the year. Over It is really good.
Did her drop this year or?
Her did drop. I think As I Am or something.
We gotta think like that because. It wasn't that
2019 really wasn't that memorable in music.
It was a lot of singles or it was a lot of moments in hip hop or like in music in general. But I think musically,
I agree.
Yeah.
What do you think the hottest song of 2019 was? Like the number one song. So let's pretend this is Notarized. You used to watch Notarized? MVT. I used to watch it every single year. And what do you think the number one song would be on Notarized for 2019? I would think Girl I Want Good Should. I think that'd be up there. It may not be number one, but
that'll be up there. But I'm thinking about number one. But that'll definitely be up there.
It's so bad we have to sit here and think this hard.
Yeah, because it's not like for sure like that's it or like we got.
I don't even remember what song. What about No Guidance? You got it, girl. You got it. That was everywhere.
It was, but I wouldn't
that was like a song of the summer.
I don't want to say number one. Or like everywhere, because I think Hot Girl Summer was a song.
Hot Girl Summer was a good song. Big Old Freak was a good song. A lot of people like that song. Dang, I'm sitting here puzzling my brain. Let me go look.
I feel like it's a thug. For some reason, it's giving me something that's telling me thug, but I don't know what thug.
Hot.
Hot could be,
but I don't think it could be the number one song of the year.
But I think it'd be up there though. But I feel like it's a thug.
But what about Old Town Road? Old Town Road.
Honestly, though, that probably would be the number one song because it was like, it was
everywhere.
It was charted for like what, 16
like it
weeks?
Was like 18, 19 weeks.
Yeah, it was up there for a minute. So
it was.
Honestly, we talking about numbers.
Yeah. We talking about numbers, but if we talking about like street appreciation, I don't know. This year was very lukewarm, but I think that this year, I just think that this year was a preview for next year because a lot of people. This year, I feel like a lot of artists broke out.
Yeah, and also, people probably don't really care, but Carrie Houston was supposed to put out music this year and it never came. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do a segment over that lady. It's crazy.
I'm sitting here trying to think. I don't know. Honestly, but with my Apple, I was sitting here looking at my top songs of the year from my Apple Music, and my number one song was Kehlani. I feel like Kehlani probably had one of the best music dropping.
I was gonna say because
what?
But nobody talking about the album.
Nobody was talking about it, but they should have.
But she had a really good album. Even the song with Music Soul Child. Yeah, she put out a good album.
That's my album. When I tell you, I listened to that so many times. I listened to that so many times.
I really can't think of no song of the year. Like,
what?
I feel like they may know one. They probably
thinking, why y'all ain't talking about this song?
Yeah.
Honestly, I really can't think of it. But 2019, I feel like was a preview for 2020 because I think that 2020, a lot of people are gonna come out.
We had too many gimmicky songs like "Hey, welcome to the party." Like we had too many
honestly, songs. I hate this about music now. Music is the radio music have become very watered down, and it's like I don't really like that.
Yeah,
it's a lot of radio songs. I hate when I hear a song and it sounds like radio. I want to turn it off.
Yeah, I just I want to turn it off. No, but I'm just trying to think like what's the turn up song you gonna play when you getting ready? I mean, but you biased. She gonna go to Cash Doll or maybe no.
Yeah, see, y'all ask me what I listen to when I get ready because.
But no, but they want to know. So you know what's the song you would turn up to? Like, okay, if you was thinking of a song, or it'd probably be a Gunna song. Let's think of a song.
Just a song.
Or like that everybody gonna get turned up to in the club.
Everybody gonna get turned up to in the club.
Yeah.
Do it have to be 2019 song or just a song?
2019. Like if they play it right now, I
know. Gunna. I feel like that's the song of 2019. If a song that came out this year.
Everybody would get hot. I mean, with lit, but I don't see it like we all finna be in there knowing like singing the lyrics. Like that's all. What's the song we can sing the lyrics? Cause the song of the year was last year when what's the old dude name?
Mo Bamba.
Yes. Yeah.
That song was my freshman year.
And Finito, like all of that. Like,
but see, that ain't come out necessarily in 2019. I mean 2018. Okay, I'm thinking.
No, I'm saying, do we have a song that's similar to that? We don't have a song like that.
I don't think we do.
Where everybody could just. I feel like we do, and I feel like we letting our fans down. We gotta think a little bit more.
Listen, I'm sitting here thinking.
What is the song? I don't know.
If it's a song, it has to be somebody that's popping, like Lil Baby popping. Gunna popping, Roddy Rich popping. I feel like I just love my dog.
Roddy Rich.
Yep.
Ballin'. I think Ballin' will be that.
I would agree.
I put the new phonies on. Because even if you don't know the lyrics, I'll do Ballin'.
And you want to know something? I was saying that Ballin' reminds me of Lifestyle.
Yeah, it will give you that early thug feel. Like that's what I was saying.
Yeah, Ballin' just
I feel like it's a thug, but Ballin', I'm going to say Ballin'. If y'all agree or don't agree, if y'all have your own opinion on what the song 2019 is, please comment below and we'll make sure to respond. Yeah. Because we want to know what y'all think. Yeah,
what do y'all think was the number one song of the year? I'm definitely gonna go. I'm so glad you thought of that.
Yeah, because that is a song.
That would be my number one song.
Another song that could have probably made it if we would have rolled the wave a little bit more. If he would have rolled the wave a little bit more, is that Lil Key song. Hey. Yeah. That would have been. Because now they on that.
I be hitting this kind of stuff. I love that dance. But yeah, definitely. I can't believe I did not think of Roddy Rich. I like Roddy Rich.
Yeah, I mean he's.
Yeah, I like him. That's one. He dropped the album this year too, but I ain't gonna say that. It just came out too late in the year. I think the year is wrapping up.
I feel like
should have waited.
He's a good artist. I really do feel like he's a good artist.
You don't like wait.
No.
That's just gonna say.
No. I feel like he's a good artist. It's just I need a little bit more time to get to know Roddy Ricch as an artist, from a music standpoint. Like even with NBA, you can say what you want about NBA, but NBA musically, he kind of you can see a little bit.
Young boy, everybody love them some Young Boy. I love me some Young Boy too. I'm not gonna lie.
And it's a reason for that. And I'm saying with Roddy Ricch, he has that potential, and I feel like he can live up to it. I just need more time. I can't just jump into an artist unless they creatively.
Yeah, it give me
the baby. The baby came out with the creativeness and
baby.
The confidence, so I can ride with him.
Think that this year belonged to Megan and the baby.
Yeah, this the year.
I feel like this year Megan and
honestly,
the baby
but I've been loving this whole change of everything's been going toward everything for Black people just been looking so beautiful now.
Because Black people are amazing, Black people are beautiful, Black people are what's popping, and that's just dead on dead.
But that's the truth though. I mean, it's the truth.
Megan and the baby, I just really Black people as a whole really just been shining this year. And 2020, this next decade.
But if you think about it, 2019 had the year of a lot of, Black representation on television and in movies. So I think that's because even with When They See Us.
Yep.
That was.
Let's just talk about 2019 as a whole.
When
They See Us.
Yeah, that was.
See, when I tell you I was crying.
Yeah, that was a good movie. And you know what? Let me address this while we streaming or filming. While we filming. But for everybody who keeps talking about they can't watch movies like that, and especially if you're an African American,
Paula,
you need to watch this type of stuff because this is the information they hold back from us. I knew about the Central Park 5 growing up, but nobody ever went in depth on it. I didn't know that these kids was incarcerated for a reason that they didn't even do nothing for. I feel like this stuff that we need to
see.
We need to see or tell us, be able to understand so we can tell our kids in the future, and because we can stop the cycle. But you don't know what you're stopping if you don't know what to stop if you don't know what you're being informed on.
I agree.
Like so much of our history is so tainted, and people don't want to accept that.
I agree with you, but I don't. Everything don't need to be about that. I feel like black trauma is becoming a genre.
But I feel like I feel like it's a reason for that, because I feel like nothing sticks for us, and nothing like ignites a fire for us to do something or like want to care about stuff.
And that's
I feel like even if there wasn't a black genre, even if there wasn't a black trauma genre, nobody would still be looking for the information, because the kids genuinely don't care.
I agree.
They using the fact that it's being over exploited to say that it's too much, and but y'all wouldn't have cared. So a lot of y'all wouldn't have cared regardless.
That's true. Because I honestly did not know about Central Park 5 until I watched it.
And I don't feel like that's our fault. I feel like it's the
history books.
Even teachers, like a lot of this stuff is tainted. Even let's think about this. We talk about the fact that like we need to stop seeing that. But how many times have you growing up? I don't know that many kids that knew about as historically black colleges or HBCUs. Or like a lot of and that's my point. Or like only thing they know about when it comes to growing up, all they knew about when it comes to historic figures is Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King,
Malcolm, and
Harriet Tubman, and it's so many
so many different people that helped us get to where we are today. And I do wish people understood that more,
and gave them more credit. And I feel like it was taught, to a lot, especially to the kids growing up. I feel like for a black young kid like me, or like just any black kid, I feel like representation goes a long way. If I can hear a story beyond Martin Luther King, and have more people more individuals I can pinpoint to say like this somebody I want to be like W.B. Du Bois, and just keep going on with the lineage. I feel like when you limit them to a certain amount of people, that's diminishing our legacy.
Right,
and I don't really like that.
I think it's starting to change because people our age, we are getting older, and I feel like we're more aware, we're more awoke, and we're more aware of what's going on, because I know that I'm becoming more and more aware of what's going on, and I'm trying to, if I see something out of line, one time, let me tell y'all a story. I was at the nail shop, and I just had to get my toes repainted. So it wasn't a lot of people in there. So this black girl came in there. They ain't really say nothing, but I was thinking that the other, they busy. So two white girls came in there. They said, "Oh my God, welcome to what service do you need?" I'm like, I said that she was here first, real loud,
literally,
real loud. And the girl's like, cause she was sitting there like, they just did that. Not on my watch, y'all not finna do that. Like, I don't stand for stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm really big on being like, I can't say I'm a black activist. I feel like the activists that was black activists, they anything came against the black people in any type of way, they wasn't having it. But I feel like that's something that we need to work on in general, like just making sure that we have that unity. But it's going to take a while for that to happen, because it's something's missing between black people, and it just
I feel like it's getting better.
It's society is
2020 and beyond. We hitting the ground running.
Yeah, but we missing that common. As soon as we get that one thing, we'll be straight. We will be straight. But I feel like this has been the year of like.
2019 is the year.
I think it's just the preparation. It's the
that's what 2019 is giving me.
Yeah.
It gave me very much preparation, very much prequel.
You're setting yourself up for that blessing to come.
I am. Yes, I feel like that's what's going on. Like 2019 was like, okay, but now we enter a new decade. It's going scoop.
Literally, because it's about to be a decade.
We gotta talk about that. We're gonna talk about it, but we have to get into the traffic jam countdown. And this person on the traffic jam countdown, he is from where I'm from, Jackson, Mississippi. 601, stand up right now. But this is No Cap Corn with Feel Me. Following that is Sim with Karma.
Yes, sir.
Ay. Yeah. No cap corn, yeah. Ay.
Hey yo, Nash, you
I put my hand on the Bible, I ain't gotta lie. And when I tell my bitch the truth, all she do is cry. I put my partner in the face, now you wonder why. Cause I can feel the fake, I ain't had to use my eyes. Mama said what's in dark, it gon' come to light. She struck out last time, I gave her 3 strikes. Played it fair, what I hear you at the TD. Can't beat the hoes, man, I swear to God they undefeated. I ain't had no whip, I had to put some miles on my sneakers. If I catch a case, Michael Jackson, we gon' beat it. And she fuck the first night, then her contact get deleted. I can fuck that quick, another nigga can't achieve it. Yeah, cause I ain't never been no dumb nigga. I know it look like I sell drugs, nigga. But I stay down like the rug, nigga. Ain't worried about no bitch or no hater. And I need that pussy like now later, Ayy, but is you gon' be down for now later? Ayy, that's the real question that I had to ask. And try to knock me out my PV, that's a tough task. Value what I got in wood, I'm eventually hell. If it come too easy, probably ain't gon' even last. I'll lead the way, man.
In this alone, I went out my way. Changed my tone, did it all for you. It does the unknown, need some space. Can't say I'm afraid of what that may bring. Yeah, I went out my way. You can't say the same, did it all for you. And I know it's time I face it. I've been waiting forever, never spending all out of control, testing my patience. Yeah, I know it's time I face it. I've been waiting, gotta go rewrite my pages, cause you play it. Come and sketching up to you. It's sketching up to you. You got me wrong, don't blame it on me, love. It's sketching up to you.
We love the music, man.
Shout out to 601, no cap coin.
Shout out to 601, you know all that. You know, that's what's that? That's Jackson.
Jackson, yeah, that's Jackson area code 601 Juice City, you know.
214 to my city all day, every day. You know, we ain't talking about Dallas, but we, you know, Dallas always, you know, a topic of discussion. However, we got to get into this new segment on Street Culture TV today. It's going to call Moments of the Decade.
Of the decade. Y'all already know it's 2019. It's the end of 2019. And we're going into 2020. We're going to a whole new decade. So we have to talk about things that defined the 2010s. And you already know this is near and dear to my heart because honestly, the 2010s is when we grew up. I went through middle school, high school, and I started college, all of that in the 2010s. So this is the decade that I really grew up, you know.
Yeah, literally. So, well, let's go into the first part of
We have a list.
We have a list. The first part of Moments of Decades, we're going to go over entertainment news. We're going to talk about some of the most iconic moments that happened in entertainment. First up on the list.
But wait, let's do a disclaimer. We didn't do every single moment.
Yeah, we just did the ones we thought was the most entertaining or the most interesting to talk about it. You know what I mean? So the first event that happened in the 2010s would have to be the Harper's Bazaar event with Nicki Minaj and Miss Cardi B.
That was so messy.
Yeah, that was something.
I was glued to
It
my
was so
phone.
mally theories that came after that. You know, Cardi got beat up by Rob.
And then Nicki was talking about Cardi.
Child. It was a lot.
Honestly, it was so much he say, she say. Whatever the truth is, somebody had a
I'm
knot
just
on their
confused
head.
on how you can be that I don't know. Maybe
I just feel like even if what Cardi says is true, if Nicki was talking about her daughter, I just feel like the Harper's Bazaar event was not the place event.
But I
to
mean,
do that.
they still use her for the issue of the next Harper's Bazaar
because they know.
Afterwards.
People love when folks act the act. I don't know if I can say that, but they love when people act ignorant. So.
That was a lot. I would have been in there like,
I would have been like, is they fighting? They fighting?
Okay.
All right, so next one, y'all, we have the Beyonce Super Bowl, period. Yeah, Beyonce is that girl. And she did Super Bowl twice.
I was about to say, so which one? Because the first one, she took all the power out.
Yeah, the power when I was in New Orleans. And she brought back Destiny's Child.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was lit. And then she performed the second time in 2016 when she did
with
Formation.
The Formation, yeah.
I mean, and it wasn't even her. She wasn't even the headliner.
Her and Bruno Mars, wasn't it?
Yes, they wasn't even the headliners. It was somebody.
But I know Beyonce never fails to give us a show. Y'all can talk about whatever you want to talk about, but Beyonce is a great singer, a great performer, and she gave us two good, memorable Super Bowl performances.
She is
And that's definitely a part of our decade.
That's definitely a part of the decade. Oh, speaking of Beyonce, the next one we have is when Solange and Jay-Z got to fight in the elevator.
Whoa, when you talk about money, some hands
of course, sometimes stuff go down when it's $1 billion on the elevator.
Now, I'll fight to hop up bazaar over some money now. I'll fight over some money. And if it's big on the elevator, I mean, $1 billion, we're talking about, we at Hop Bazaar, we could be at the president's inauguration.
Baby, they was throwing blows in the elevator. I mean, well, she was hitting him. He wasn't hitting her back. But I would love to be a fly on the wall and just know what they was talking about. What's tea? What happened? Why you hit him? Like, I want to know.
I mean, we know. Beyonce said it.
What she say?
When she said, of course they gonna fight if it's $1 billion on the elevator.
But no, she was saying that because all of them are worth $1 billion.
My stupid. I thought they was legit arguing over.
So that's
money.
What she said. She said no. She was like, of course, sometimes things go down when it's $1 billion on the elevator, as in like them three collectively are worth $1 billion.
I'm thinking.
You thought they would fight over money?
I'm thinking Solange like, nigga, what's up with my money?
Where my money at?
And she got the wedding on him. My fault. I guess wrong part of the decade.
Okay, the next entertainment moment we got, y'all. Drake versus Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Woo.
Going back to back.
Drake killed him. I feel like we're back to back. Cause let me tell you why I feel like Drake killed him. Even if what Meek Mill said was true or whatever, honestly, people don't care about that. They care about music. They care about.
I was about to say, you talking about who had a better song to bop to? Yeah, but I feel like, rap battle wise, or like this rap beef stuff. I like Drake, but I don't really think that's his. He's not
a battle rapper.
He's not even battle rapper. I feel like the dissing this ain't. No.
But that's the thing. It ain't him, but he did it.
No, he did it. But I commend him. I'm just saying, like, I feel like there has to be somebody who's really just. He had to come hard with whoever he come, because even with Pusha T. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, okay, this is how I feel like with the Drake and me thing. I feel like Drake won because Drake is the bigger artist, and I feel like Drake had more to hold over Meek Mill head at that time. Because think about it, he was talking about you on your girl tour, you let her sing it.
Your girl tour,
like he just bodied him, and even if Meek Mill was saying it was true or whatever, Drake just got him in, and Meek Mill was acting. You was tweeting, Twitter fingers, like that.
He gave us a lot of like captions.
I thought Meek Mill was so corny after that. I was like, this man is so corny, but he done really bounced back.
Yeah, he had one of the best. Him and Tiger had a really good comeback. I'm surprised. I'm actually saying Tiger, but he did. They both had great comebacks.
Yeah, they did. Tiger is such a radio artist, but we gonna get into that later. I ain't even gonna say that. Oh, and other entertainment, reap to all the legends that we lost.
Everybody out there. I mean, you got the amazing Whitney Houston,
Aretha Franklin, Prince. Who else died? Nipsey.
Nipsey.
Who else died? Juice WRLD just recently died.
Yeah, Juice WRLD, R.I.P.
Mac Miller. XX. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
I hate to say that, but
they not legends. Listen, I'm just saying, reap to them. I'm not taking away their music.
Yeah.
But they not legends.
Yeah, they're not legends. I'm not trying to be rude. R.I.P. Rest in peace. But the legends are the
names we said at first.
the names
we mentioned in the first half.
But that does not take away from anybody's legacy or what they created or started to create.
R.I.P. to them. But reap to the legends. Okay. So then, next segment, which we're gonna do? We're gonna do music and songs.
I'm cool with music.
Okay, we have albums and songs on here because it was a lot of memorable things going on. SZN Control, definitely.
That was an album you can listen to full way through without skipping.
What's your favorite song?
I'll give Pretty Little Bird.
Oh, I love that song. Yeah. My favorite song is Garden, Say It Like That. That's my song. Good.
Yeah. I like the whole album. It was good. I'll give it to her. She made a,
she
even
did.
Though she's
Where the music at, sis? That's another person that haven't dropped. She need to drop some more. We got Lemonade, Beyonce, iconic, and self-titled. If we talk about it, self-titled dropped in 2013, and that she didn't even promote it, and it shut down iTunes. I had to get it out. I remember. But she didn't even promote it. She just dropped it.
I don't think
it
she
shut
does
down.
She doesn't do promo at all no more.
She don't need it. Yeah. She Beyonce. She can just drop it. And Meché's gonna go get it.
And
Okay?
it's a million.
Like,
They're gonna get it.
we got Rihanna Anti.
Yeah, that was a good album. I would say this when I first heard Work.
I didn't like it.
I was like, what is this?
Same.
But then after a while, I was like, oh, this is actually pretty
yeah,
good.
I had to get over. I was like, what the world? Then I was like, okay.
I remember I was leaving work and they was premiering the song and I was on the bridge and I was like, what is this?
Same. I was like, I don't really like this song. But it has definitely grown on me.
Yeah, it's grown a lot. It's really, I like it a lot.
We got Drake, Take Care, and Nothing Was the Same.
Yeah, Nothing Was the Same that's it for me. That was a very like memorable time.
People always say that Take Care is Drake's best album, but I honestly feel like it's Nothing Was the Same.
No.
Take Care is good though.
We did the poll through Chico Media and Nothing Was the Same won.
Oh, it did? Period. I voted on it.
I'm about to say like Nothing Was the Same won. So I mean, those who say
Nothing
Take Care, as long as you don't think Scorpion is his best album, then we can further the conversation.
Views was. It was.
No, I like Views.
I like Views,
but it ain't not gonna be like top 10. I'm not gonna argue about it, but I like Views.
I like If You Reading This Is Too Late. I like that.
Yeah, that's a very slept on album.
I like that one. Yeah. I like that one. We got Watch the Throne, Jay-Z and Kanye.
Let me give you a fun fact about this. This is how I knew this was a part of the decade because I did a project about this in middle school and I had the best project. She even used. I don't know if she still used to this day, but she used to.
What was the project? I don't know what you had to do.
I forgot what I had to do. I know I had to present like a project and like make it like a. Look at me from marketing promoting part way before I was even in college. But I made like a promo marketing tour for Watch the Throne. But I did N-Words in Paris. And
that song was lit.
Literally, and she used that as an example for the years to come. And I really want to find it because I really worked really hard. That's way before we even had when we knew we had Adobe and stuff like that, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
I went on. I was making stuff off of PowerPoint and PixArt and coming in and making it. And I presented it, and it was.
You was on your stuff. Period.
That's when I used to be I went to one Jay-Z concert and thought I was the biggest Jay-Z fan in the world.
For real, you was in it me.
Oh my gosh, I thought I was Jay-Z kid.
I'm dead.
But what's the next topic?
The next topic is movies.
Black
movies. And we have to put the number one movie, Moonlight. If you haven't seen Moonlight, stop what you're doing right now. Well, no, finish watching the video, then go watch it.
Moonlight is a phenomenal movie. And actually the man who wrote it or directed it or produced it, one of the three, he went to Florida State. So
Moonlight is such a good movie, and I cry every time I watch it. I had to do a project on it in my 1101 class in college. We had to pick a movie and like break it down, and baby, I broke that movie down so good.
That movie is a really good movie.
Moonlight is amazing. It's a really good movie.
Yeah, it is.
We got Get Out. Get Out was a great movie.
I'm finna go watch it when I leave here. That's a really good movie.
That's such a good movie.
I just feel like Jordan Peele is amazing.
He is. How you think of
his creativity, and I feel like his psychological horror mindset. I mean,
exactly.
Coming from another content creator, movies and short films coming soon from producer Sid Fleeks, director Sid Fleeks. But I just feel like he's a big inspiration, and to make movies like that and make people think and get on social media.
Who sits and think about white people kidnapping black people and doing brain surgery and putting their brain in a white person? Who thinks of that?
Creative.
Like, who thinks of that? That movie is so good.
It really is.
We got Black Panther. Wakanda. That movie, I went to the movies to see it.
I've seen it 4 times.
I've seen it so many times. I went to the movies probably 3 times to see it.
Yeah, because I feel like it was really worth it. And each time I sat through the beginning to the end. Like,
same.
That was a really great.
That was just so black. It was so black. Y'all, when I went to go see it, we went to go see The Weeknd. That's when I tell you, the line was so long. The line was so long. It has to go down as one of the most iconic movies for black people because we need that. We needed that. We needed that. Everything was just black and like African black. Like, it was so black. Okay, we have Tyler Perry movies and Will Packer movies on here.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Tyler Perry movie?
I Can Do Bad About Myself.
Okay, good one. My favorite one is The Family That Prays.
Oh, that is a good one.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a really good one. With Kathy Bates. Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
What? When he slapped her across the counter? What? I was like,
that's your most memorable moment?
But she deserved it. She deserved it.
Yeah.
She deserved it.
I think my favorite players, I Could Do Bad About Myself.
That was a good movie, and I like Acrimony. You seen it?
Let me just say this. I'm a really big Tyler Perry fan, so I'm not going to My mama told me, if you don't got nothing nice to say, just don't say it.
Ooh.
But I feel like, you know, as a fan, we gotta be real. Like, I'm gonna be real. If one of my favorite artists drop a song that I don't like, I'm gonna be like, not for
so
me.
You didn't really...
I'm gonna still support it. I'm gonna support it. I gave him my money, but I feel like
I didn't watch it. The movie was
wasn't here. No, I wasn't here when we bought. Did we buy a DVD?
I saw it.
My
on
grandma
my
was
computer.
a DVD type. You know, grandmas they like.
You know, girl, they love.
They love DVDs. But Acrimony.
We're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
We got Will Packer movies, you know.
Stump the Yard, Girls Trip.
Think Like a Man, Ride Along. Yeah. You know, black movies. You know the movies that you gotta go see.
And
what?
He's a Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University
graduate,
alumni.
huh?
Do you hear me?
Yeah. I said graduate. Alumni.
Yeah.
That's dumb self. Okay, and we got songs. We need to do the songs. It's so many songs out here, y'all. We got
songs of the decade.
Songs of the decade. We got B.O.B. Airplanes. Airplanes and night sky like shooting star.
Well, I can really use a wish right now.
That was my song. We got Ashton Martin. Shoulda came back for you. I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in the light. That's my song. Okay, wait. Look at me now. Look at me. Okay, we got.
Wait, how you that's not the club? You can't
give it in. Ha ha ha. Lego. That was my song. We got Body Party. This is before Sierra and Future. You fumbled the bag. And Sierra, baby, you in your bag.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, that was a good year for Sierra, really.
It was. Okay, we got Power Trip, J. Cole and Miguel.
Yeah.
And want to know something? I used to like that song, but then the radio started playing it out, and I was just done.
No, they started playing out. You got a body like a band.
They did.
Can we? What?
Bro, you want to know? J. Cole, I think he's a really good artist, but I really feel like I've never just listened.
Yeah, let's tread.
Listen, I really respect him as an artist, but I've never listened to him like went through like an album because I've only heard songs on the radio and did the radio play them out. So I'm like, I don't want to listen to him.
You gotta listen to him. Go back and listen to KOD, Forest Hill Drive.
I feel like it's too late.
No, it's not. I feel like a lot of those. If your mama or your grandma can listen, if that's how you.
That's true.
If my mama can listen to Forest Hill Drive,
I'm gonna give it a try, y'all. We got Adorn, Miguel
is just Miguel. He's that. He's like a new age Neo.
We got but they broke though. And we got Sicko Mode.
Let's go back to her real quick. She kind of made history.
That's my girlfriend.
You know, she kind of made history. That's Young and May is. She's the real deal. Yeah.
And we had Sicko Mode on here.
Yeah, that was
very
iconic.
popping song.
That was iconic, literally, because the way he dropped that.
Yeah, that was an iconic song. We got Bryson Tiller. Don't.
Yeah, he went ghost too out of nowhere.
Yeah,
we come back every now and then.
Yeah. We got Lil Wayne on here because.
It's Lil Wayne. Come on now.
Look how I'm saying Lil Wayne.
And we can name so many songs by Lil Wayne. Come on now.
Yeah, so now we're in the last category, y'all. We'll be talking about viral moments. And honestly, when I think viral moments, I think Vine.
Yeah, literally, because I'm going to drop my croissant.
And Vine is my favorite. When I was in middle school, y'all, I used to stay up all night and just go through Vine and just trip out.
Vine literally used to be an app, bro. Like, we used to be on it. Like,
and you want to know what's crazy about Vine? A lot of people that we watched on Vine,
Katie the Dunn,
are famous now. So many people. DC Young Fly.
Yep.
I'm trying to blank. Vina,
B.
Simone.
Yeah, I didn't watch B. Simone.
I did. I watched and J. Cole.
Summer Walker used to be J. Cole. Summer Walker used to be a Vine girl too.
What's his name? Ricky Thompson. You know Ricky Thompson. He be on he Instagram.
I'm like, give me a.
He's not a singer. He just used to make videos.
I'm saying you gotta give me a video.
He just made videos. I used to just watch him. I can't tell you like a specific video, but Vine it really have boosted.
What about a good viral moment? The dude on the track.
Oh, yeet, yeah, yeet. No, I used to like, do it look
like I can. No.
I used to like that video. Bro, Vine is so funny.
I feel like it's some more though. I know it's some more.
With me at school, we used to be like, what it is. What's up? Gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh no, because of Vine, it's so many songs that I can't listen to the same. Like cut it out. It ain't cut that.
I can't listen to I can't say it without. I mean, everybody do that. What's the song? How did you get here?
Chick, I caught the bus.
Nobody's supposed to be. And I can't.
And what other song? My whole life has changed. Yes, it did. You see that video? I said that every time.
Goddamn Zoe. Yeah, he was.
Yup, yeah. Vine. It's so crazy. Like, Jay Versace used to be on Vine.
He did.
Like,
you know what's crazy? Maybe not. I'm gonna get into it. I used to make Vine videos, and I feel like if I were to stay consistent,
bro, I used to try to make Vine videos.
People used to actually like read.
I used to make Vine videos too. I used to make videos on Instagram back in the day. Like I always.
I should have started my YouTube channel a long time ago. Like,
should have. That's another thing that's been popping this decade. YouTube, social media. Instagram, Twitter.
Social media, like they be talking about us, like talking about the fact we use social media a lot, but I feel like we use to advance at the same time because we've opened up doors and opened up a new realm of like jobs. You can really become a social media influencer when you just post pictures on social media.
That's what I'm trying
and
to
you get money.
I'm trying to be a social media influencer.
A social media marketer, like you can be a social media specialist. Like I'm confused. Like
do y'all know how much money people on social media make?
Literally.
And this does not even count outside stuff, just social media.
You can make a career off social media nowadays.
Look, but that was the decade, you guys. We didn't get into everything. Let's give it up for the 2010s.
That's what we lived through. I know y'all got some more memorable moments. If you do, share them, but love because we want to know. We want to experience them with y'all. We want y'all to go on this journey with us because we know some of y'all. I'm mad. We didn't even write everything that happened. That's not even half.
This is not even half of what happened.
Literally half, but you know what it is and what it ain't. Gotta get back to the traffic jam countdown. First up is N200 with Big 200. Following that is Candace Boy with Off My Chest.
N200 from Jackson 2, 601, stand up.
AP on the beat.
No, I'm Big 200 now.
Yeah, Big 200, big smoke, big everything, you know what it is.
I'ma keep me a scrap, I'ma blow down. Say it's up there, you know it can go down. All these niggas be wanting attention, bitchin'. They better book them a showdown. I can't go back and forth, not for free with them. On the internet, they like to tweet niggas. He gon' yell at his screen, cause these niggas green. Ooh, I can't wait till we meet niggas. I'ma keep me a scrap, I'ma blow down. Say it's up there, you know it can go down. All these niggas be wanting attention, bitchin'. They better book them a showdown. I can't go back and forth, not for free with them. On the internet, they like to tweet niggas. He gon' yell at his screen, cause these niggas green. Ooh, I can't wait till we meet niggas. Thank the Lord, he ain't make me like you niggas. Catch him, he know he dead, don't care who with him. All these niggas be capped, them old ass scraps. I told myself I was through with them. I get back in my mode like a throwback. Know it hurt him, he can't get it whole back. She come this way, you know she won't go back. I'ma work the whole out and you know that. Till she go broke, yeah, bitch, you know I'm Big 200. No, we ain't running from nothing, I'm strapped like I'm hunting. These niggas sit in the room and yell at they.
Get it off my chest. Every time I try to say I can't get it off my chest. I can't find the words. I can't find the words. I can't find the words. Get off my chest. You know I want you bad. There's something I really need to say, but I'm holding back. I'm just not ready. I wanna say I love you. I wanna say I miss you. I'm not just trying to fuck you. Don't know why it's an issue, but I keep holding back, holding back, holding back. Cause I don't wanna seem like a ratchet ass. So I'll keep holding back, holding back, holding back, until I get that liquor in my glass. Every time I try to say I can't get it off my chest. Every time I try to say I can't get it off my chest. I can't find the words. I can't find the words.
So that's so we can get to the last episode, James. You can end it off. Start off. End it off.
Okay.
Cameras rolling. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed our 2010s wrap up episode. We wrapped up the 2010s. We wrapped up 2019.
The whole decade.
You know what I'm saying? We finna go into a new year, so we got to start off great, Gucci, good. You know what I'm saying? How was your year for you?
My year was amazing. I feel like I challenged myself to go after things that I would be scared to before. So
That's
I'm kind
good.
of like getting out of my comfort zone.
That's good. My year was straight. It was straight. Like the second half was better than the first half, but I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? 2020 gonna be.
You sitting on a new show.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The second half was better than the first. That's why. You get what I'm saying?
She joined the Street Culture Media family this year. So shout out to Meché in 2019.
Yes, but that's all we have today. You already know you gotta like, comment, subscribe. We already said if you got some moments in the decades that we missed, put it in the comments. Add us on Twitter.
And if you want your friend featured in the Traffic Jam Countdown, you know what to do.
DM us, email us, everything.
Skype us.
Uber.
Send a bird.
Page.
But you know what? This show is ending tonight, and this is Street Culture TV.
Bye.